You looking for me, Willie Brown? Been a long time, hasn't it, Willie?
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Trader to the Living here. Been a while since I've made a video talking. I'm here in the new studio. It's still coming together slowly but surely. Still a lot that I plan to do in here. I've had kind of a more basic setup that I set up first, that I've been doing some tracks. I've put up some videos of some new songs that I've released lately. There's a couple new videos just in the last few weeks, if you want to go check out. All made on with the Roger Lynn instrument, which I've been really enjoying. Fantastic, expressive instrument using MPE, the MIDI polyphonic expression. It's pretty fascinating, the capabilities of it, and I'm really digging deep and using it exclusively, doing all the drums, all instrumentation, everything. Of course, I'm using some outboard stuff to process the tracks afterwards, but yeah, go check those out if you want. Studio's coming together. It's I've been really busy this time of year with work as usual. So time has been, as always, a problem to find time for creativity. I have been doing my best to try and stay focused on actually just making music. That's why I haven't made a lot of videos. I haven't made a talking one or a full video of saying what's up in quite a while, since the move. I've got some things coming up here in the future. I've got a series of videos I'm going to be doing on ways of processing drums to get different kinds of sounds. It's going to be a whole series because there's a number of ways that I will go about it, using different equipment, different techniques. I'm going to specifically focus for some of it on the MPC, how to get punchier, dirty, grimy sounding drums on it, but I'm also going to focus on other drum machines and ways of just processing your drum sounds and getting some unique sounds with your drums. Looking forward to that. I've already started on the first episode, an installment of that series, so that'll be something I'll be working on over the next, I don't know, into this new year. So I don't know how many episodes or whatever it'll be, but be on the lookout for that. Other than that, I've been doing, as I said, a lot of music on the instrument. It's been really inspiring to me, coming from a background of playing guitar and bass. I've really taken to it quite a bit. It's an interesting instrument in the fact that it incorporates aspects of playing stringed instruments such as guitar and bass, but also has aspects of keyboard. If you're not familiar with MPE, MIDI polyphonic expression, it's a newer form of, well, not really that new anymore, but it's still not that many MPE controllers out there. Instead of just like a regular keyboard where you just have an off-on switch, it's just off and on, off and on. Now you get aftertouch, so if a little bit of pressure, you can get like, I think that's the Z-axis, I believe, on this. So you can get, you know what aftertouch is, most of you, I'm sure. So you can get pressure, you can get louder sounds the harder you push. With MPE, you get not only full-on polyphonic aftertouch, which we're starting to see in more instruments, but it's been a real rare unicorn for a while. You also get the X-axis, so you can do slides and vibratos. You get the Y, so you can do kind of tremolos and all different expressive effects on it. Now, it's taken a lot of practice. I've been spending a lot of time just really learning the instrument and how to get sounds and stuff that I want to. There's a lot of different techniques on the way people are using it. Now there's a lot of other different, I know that there's the Osmos has come out, which I believe is a full MPE. controller as well. And then there's there's a number of them out there, but they're still pretty limited, and a lot of them are pretty expensive. But yeah, it's been quite inspiring, and it's really got me heavily into to creating lately. Just playing it, I will feel inspired to just make stuff. Now you can also do finger drumming on it and set it up with splits and different things with different sounds on drum kits. Really enjoying that. And it's been a big game changer. I've been using it mostly with Arturia's pigments and some of Arturia's synth collection that utilizes MPE. I've also used it with Surge XT, which is a great free MPE software synth. And then the Hydra synth as well is one of the, I think that's my only hardware piece that I can use it with at the moment. Not a ton of hardware out there that supports MPE as of yet. I'm hoping that it becomes something big in the future, because I think it's kind of slept on by a lot of people. Once you go from the whole on-off switch of a normal synth keyboard into the expressiveness of playing with an MPE controller as your instrument, it's just a game changer as far as how expressive you can be, how you can play it like a real instrument, like horns, woodwinds, stringed instruments. With it's phenomenal, and I highly praise Roger Lynn for developing this, because it's a fantastic instrument. Now, recently, after using pigments and these synths and such, I discovered that the Emulator 2, the software version of the Emulator 2 from Arturia, also supports MPE, and I found that I can drop my own samples into it and then play them with MPE, which has been a huge game changer for how I work. Now I can, because I make a lot of my own samples. I design my own sounds. I use the test equipment and synthesizers, different things and techniques, and just found sounds, things that I go out and record. Just all different things that I like to make my own samples. It's a hobby of mine just to do that. Outside of just making music, I enjoy just creating samples and recording things and then altering them and running them through processors and things. But being able to use my sample libraries, my personal ones, and play them with MIDI polyphonic expression has been, my mind was just blown the day I figured that out. I sat there for, I don't know, probably 7 hours just dropping sounds in and layering those sounds inside of an emulator and playing them with the instrument. It's just mind-blowing, and it really brought about inspiration to where I've got 2 tracks that I just released, as I said. There's 2 new videos up on the channel. Go check those out and let me know what you think in the comments. I've got 3 more that I'm working on, 3 more full tracks, all done, everything on the instrument using software as my sounds. But yeah, that Emulator 2, if you have an MPE controller of any kind, hook that up with the emulator and drop your own samples on. Amazing. Super cool stuff. But anyhow, guys, yeah, I've been really excited to just be practicing, and I'm doing a lot of reading lately on just music theory and production, and trying to just improve my skills, become a better musician than I am, make different stuff. But I'll be working heavily over this holiday period on getting this studio completely done in. There's going to be, over this next year, there's going to be quite a bit going on in here. But I'll be dropping those videos on the processing of drums, and there'll be new music videos that I'll put out. I really like, when I put out a track now, to put my visuals, my video, make a music video of it. I came up in a time where music videos were a huge thing. And I find for a lot of people, they're more likely to listen to the track if there's visuals that go along with it, which may be kind of sad in some ways that people don't just sit down and listen to music like they used to, but that's okay, because I enjoy making the visuals and the videos for it. So I still will have them on SoundCloud and stuff to listen to if you just want to listen to the track and don't want to watch the video. But I've thought about maybe putting some stuff on Bandcamp, because I've got quite a bit of music over these last 3-4 years that I've done under the Trader to the Living moniker that I could release as albums or EPs or whatnot. And I thought about doing that. I have prior experience with that from bands and former projects before Trader to the Living. And I don't know. I just kind of wanted to take a different approach. For me, I wanted to make it a digital art music experience with this project. So that's kind of the path I'm on, and I enjoy that. But maybe here down the road I'll compile some together, some of these tracks and all these songs I've been doing into one kind of cohesive thing that would be an album or a record. But and perhaps even maybe a tape or some kind of hard copy of I don't know about CDs or something, but maybe a cassette tape, or I'd love to do vinyl someday. Always wanted to have my music on vinyl, so maybe that'll be something in the future that I'll look at. But I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Thank you for the new subscribers and the channel slowly growing, getting closer to 1,000, my goal, which would be amazing. I really appreciate y'all, and I thank you for everybody who takes the time out of their day to watch the videos, give a like. If you're new to the channel, you watch this long of a video, thank you. Please hit subscribe, help me grow it, and look forward to some new stuff coming out. There'll be some test equipment videos as well. That's being set up in my Studio B downstairs, so it's kind of going to be a work in progress over this next year of getting back to having everything set up the way that I want it, where it's not completely chaos as my old studio got with the amount of gear. And on that note, I've done very, very well with not making any new purchases. My gas has been in check. I still look, I'll watch. There's been a few really tempting things. The new hologram electronics, was it the Chroma pedal? That was very difficult for me not to purchase, but I just absolutely don't need it with everything that I have. I would use it, but I'm only want to buy stuff that I need right now, and I don't really need much, if anything. More cables always, stuff like that. I would like to get some sound treatment in here, stuff that will enhance my music making abilities, not just more stuff to learn and clutter up the studio. And there's been a few other things that have dropped. There's some cool stuff coming out. But like I said, I'm not really tempted. I will be for a minute. I'll be like, oh man, that looks awesome. I want to grab that new Teenage Engineering sampler that came out, because I have the PO 133, the KO, and I've always loved that, the little one. And when I saw that, I was like, oh man, now that's super cool that they're dropping that. I mean, it's kind of a toy-like thing. But that it's portable. But again, I'm just not a portable guy. I do music in my studio, and it's cool, but I don't need it. I have like a plethora of samplers in here that do more than I could ever want, let alone now I have the MPE with the emulator sampler on the computer integrated with it, so I just don't need any new gear. But and I feel good about that. It's nice to just look at stuff going, yeah, nope. Where in the past I would have just been like, here's my wallet, take it. So anyhow, thanks guys for watching, and be on the lookout for the new stuff. I hope everyone has a great weekend. If you're in the States, I hope you enjoyed your Turkey Day, if you celebrate that stuff. Spent time with family here. It was good. But all the best to you, and see you soon. Take care.